The weedy SeaDragon, scientifically known as Phyllopteryx taeniolatus, is a close relative of the seahorse and pipefish. It belongs to a family of marine animals known for their long, tube-like snouts and bony, armor-like plates that protect their bodies instead of typical fish scales. At first glance, the weedy SeaDragon looks like a floating piece of seaweed. That's no accident. Its body is covered in leaf-like extensions that resemble the brown and green fronds of kelp. These leafy parts don't help it swim. They're actually for camouflage. The SeaDragon uses them to blend in with underwater vegetation like seaweed and seagrass beds, making it almost invisible to predators. Instead of powerful swimming muscles, the weedy SeaDragon relies on two nearly invisible fins, one on its back and one near its neck, to glide slowly through the water. These tiny fins help it drift gently, mimicking the motion of seaweed swaying with the ocean currents. This creature doesn't chase after its food. It feeds by sucking up tiny animals through its long, narrow snout. Its favorite meals include small crustaceans like mysid shrimp, also known as sea lice. These tiny shrimp often form swarms, and the weedy SeaDragon quietly hovers nearby, sucking them up one at a time like a living vacuum cleaner. Since it doesn't have teeth or a stomach, food passes directly through its digestive system and must be eaten constantly to stay nourished. One of the most fascinating things about the weedy SeaDragon is how it reproduces. In this species, the male is the one who carries the eggs. After a graceful and synchronized mating dance, the female transfers her eggs to a special patch under the male's tail. This patch holds the eggs securely and supplies oxygen and protection as they develop. The male then carries the eggs for around 4 to 6 weeks until they hatch. When the baby SeaDragons are born, they are tiny but fully formed, miniature versions of the adults. From the moment they hatch, they must survive on their own. Most won't make it to adulthood, but the ones that do will eventually grow into graceful, camouflaged swimmers of their own. Weedy SeaDragons typically live in temperate, coastal waters where there is plenty of rocky reef, sand patches, and marine vegetation. They prefer shallow to mid-depth waters, where kelp and seagrasses provide both food and protection. Although protected in many areas, these unique animals still face serious challenges. Pollution, coastal development, climate change, and habitat destruction are all putting pressure on the underwater environments they call home. In response, scientists and marine biologists have started studying their behavior to protect creatures like the weedy SeaDragon. We all need to do our part by keeping oceans clean, supporting marine research,